This is Mega Man X3, 100% zero category. If anybody doesn't know, 100% is referring to the upgrades you get. It's how many of those you got, so 100% of those. It's not how many stages you did. It's not all stages. It's not all scripted events either. It's just collectibles. Just setting the record straight on that. Actually, I think there's a whole stage that we're going to skip, so yeah, in the interest of time, I'm not even going there. File Factory, if you're wondering. In terms of scripted events, I mean, if you wanted to, you could give your saber up and give it to X, but then you'd have to finish the run as X. And I'm not doing that, not on my life. The reason you play Zero Project is, I'd say pretty much so you don't have to finish the run as X. Although they did some really good things to the X playthrough. Yeah, this is the only time we'll be X right now. Cool, that should save some time. The routing on this varies. It's not the usual 100% route if that's what you're used to seeing. It starts off the same, but then branches quite widely. Starts with Rhino, and there's not a revisit. This is the only time we will come to Rhino. That's cool. That's kind of awesome. I love that, actually. Shoot. It's incredibly hard not to lose seconds to just little corners and taps and stuff. Very difficult stage for that. And if you add air jumps to the mix, it's quite a puzzle. The mid-boss here, ordinarily in vanilla, you just mash this guy. You can't do that here. That should be a workable amount of health. I hope it is. Cool. The mid-boss was extremely nice to me. Usually I have to put more punishment on him because I didn't do enough saber damage. But it worked out well this time. Really well. I don't know why nothing is dying. We're gonna have little freak out moments like that whenever something doesn't blow up and I shoot it. Can we go? That section of the level hurt. The wall slide down the door. From here, the route changes up. I'm gonna go to Crawfish next because nothing's gonna stop me from going to Crawfish next. My objective with that is to see if I can lure Bit out. I don't want to fight Bit in Tiger stage, and I don't want to fight Bit in Seahorse stage, especially because of the weapon ammo drain. Zero uses a lot of weapon ammunition. A lot. So if you run out for Seahorse, it's difficult to do that battle. So why add that risk? Let's lure Bit out early. Before that. Crawfish is just a saber battle, so it's no big deal. Ah, it's bite. In any percent, there's an uncharged Triad Thunder Buster mash that you can do to this guy, but you can't do that here. They fixed his iframes. I'm going to risk going to Tiger now. Hopefully the upgrades will be enough to give me enough health to feel confident. Okay, this is just a note for myself. This is a Buster Capsule for X, but it helps me climb ladders faster, so I don't need the wall jump as much. I need to remember that. It's a note for me. It matters in like 3 places in the game. I started back to him like I'd missed. That's not bad though. Okay, so we still could run into bits. I hope we don't. Darn, that makes me mad. This is my least favorite place to fight Bit. Okay, we don't have to fight him. Thank goodness we get to have all this health. Zero cannot neon jump, so gotta kind of go up from the bottom. X can neon jump. They kept that. That worked out great. Tiger fight is a puzzle. You have to spend a lot of time charging, and it feels like you're just wasting your time, but if you can land a saber hit, that's the move. Still haven't found Bit, so we're going to Beetle next. Here he is. Of course you're here. Good enough. It's not great though. Darn, 0. Not optimal. That can be done a lot faster. You got super lucky on that. Good. Now I can go to Seahorse. Iframes for Seahorse are not the same as they are in vanilla, but they kind of work here in the beginning. You can get basically what you would get with one Saber combo, and you don't have to charge up for it, so that's kind of awesome. It's a little more than a Saber combo if you get all the hits. Hornet. Well, I tried the fun way. It just didn't happen. It's so funny when you do it, because actually no part of Zero's body makes the wall kick. It's like he's staring at the corner when you hit it. No. More funkiness with the Zero hitbox. It should be green by the time I need it. Let's go. That sucks. He outmaneuvered me. Catfish and we're out of here. I disagree. Not that anybody asked me, but it doesn't seem like an agreeable hit. That is never not stressful. go. Oh my gosh. I guess there was still a limit on the screen. It wouldn't let me swap. That was frustrating. Well, I almost got sub 29. Maybe could have if, Catfish had let me. Maybe if I took fewer bonks in the stage or something. One revisit. It's in Beetle stage. And doing that whole sequence right there is actually still faster than encountering the ship in Blast Hornet stage. It's wild. Black armor. So Zero's damage output goes up when you get the black armor. So you always want to open up your fight with a saber charge if you can. If you can make it land, It's only going to help. This sucks. Okay, the boss fight was not what you would want. Not what you'd want. You don't want to get grabbed, I guess. I guess. Yep. We're taking the slow way. You can say what you will about it. I'm not gonna die. It's another thing about the black armor is that it gives you a knockback assist. I mean, it's supposed to be a good thing, and in most situations it is. But if you have weird knockback right here, bro, in no way is that going to help. The way you do elevator skip a lot of times is because you are planning the D boosts, right? You get knocked back into the spikes. And if your knockback is nerfed, well, that doesn't happen. That's not even going to help you at all. Which means you lose some of your wall kick time, which means you're more likely to just die. Well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let's fight Vile. I've lost time. We still get a healthy lead, but I just wish I hadn't lost time. We were up against the gold anyway, though, to be honest. To be honest. Alright, let's just do our best. Got a whole bunch of fights ahead. Yeah, you don't usually want to let him get away. That's going to cost me. But I managed to keep the damage on while we were chasing, so it's not terrible. Shoot, that is going to cost me too. I better lock it in. Ah. I went for it. I mean, why not go for it? This is bad. That cost me. I have lots of health. That's a plus. I don't have to refill. mediocre. An extra charge in there, so I'm probably going to lose like 10 seconds this stage, which I dread. No! Oh, this punk. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time, unfortunately. I was sure he was not going to shield. I was so sure. I was wrong. That's what it was. Well, let's finish as strong as we can, I guess. No! No! No way, dude. I hate everything about what is happening here. How are these hits not hits? Robbed. No! We're not going to have anywhere near the PB I wanted, so we got robbed. And then I choked. But it's going to be okay. We're still going to have a pretty good one. Perhaps I will come back someday and get the 46. We could have done it today if it hadn't been for this stage. Alright, that's pretty good. I will take this. GG's, everybody. want to make sure they get to safety. I'm worried about them. There we go. It's good.